you will put some respect on Unai, Babayaro, Babangida, Olusegun, Folarin, Emery. And Arsenal are winning this damn league. Infantino isn't the only guy that knows how to glaze. So I know Infantino is the glazing goat after his stupendous performance glazing Donald Trump. But I'm gonna try to match him. I don't think I can surpass him, but let me try and match Infantino for his amazing glazing. Because I'm gonna glaze a certain guy called Unai Emery. You see, you need to give respect to managers. There are great coaches out there. There are many examples of great coaches, but I'm talking about management. To manage a situation. Not everybody's a great manager. Your favorite manager is not a great manager. He's a great coach. He's a great coach. Not naming any names. Because we know what this guy did with Sevilla. We know what this guy did with Villarreal. We know what he almost did with Arsenal, but they came across big bro. And we look at what he's now doing with Aston Villa. Playing a UCL knockouts game against freaking PSG, the eventual winners, and taking PSG almost all the way, who end up winning the damn treble. Because what Emery shows is he knows how to elevate teams. He knows how to get the best out of players. And in this game against Arsenal, Aston Villa outplayed them, bro. Totally outplayed them. Because, what do I always say? This is my trick. When a team that has the inferior players, if they're able to outplay the superior team, that's down to the manager. Because normally on paper, the team with the superior players, they should outplay the inferior players. So if the inferior players are, as a unit, are strategically, surgically lubricating the other team, that is down to management, that is down to coaching, that is down to strategy. And that comes from the damn manager. So as much as you want to give Buendia the dub, and he deserved the damn dub, and your boy Cash getting our first goal, the way they played as a team and their strategy to nullify Arsenal and to totally outplay them, because let's keep it a stack, it should have been more. 2-1 does not reflect that game, because Aston Villa had chance after chance, and if not for Ryan making some amazing saves and some great fortune, this should have been 4 or 5-1. It's management. And I'm sorry, we have to put some respect on Unai Emery's name. Villa are not winning this damn league. They're not. Like let's keep it a stack. They're not winning this league. They're just there to make things interesting. So if anything, and we're gonna get to a bold Catalonian, if anything, they're helping the bold Catalonian, and we will talk about that bold Catalonian. Trust me, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about that bold Catalonian. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me keep it a stack. Let me keep this a stack with you guys here. The reality here is this. Arteta is a good coach. Arteta is a good coach. So nobody is saying that Arteta is not good. Arteta is a good coach. But I just feel Emery is superior. Simple as that. There's nothing wrong with anything. I just think that Arteta is a better man. Sorry, I just feel that Emery is a better manager than Arteta, because remember when Arsenal should have won that league? I think it was some time ago. Well, those seasons ago, where it was before the UCL game against Real Madrid, where they lost to Villa. I think it was 2-1 at the Emirates, and that pretty much was the final nail in the coffin, and them screwing up the league. So, and again, what I saw in this game was someone being outcoached. Arteta has spent more. Way more. Arteta has the better players. Way better players. So there was no excuse for the better part of 90 minutes to get Korean barbecued, sauté grilled by Unai Emery. Take nothing away from Arteta. And I still believe Arsenal will still win this league. But it was just shocking as I was watching this game, the way in which Villa found space, the way in which they won the 50-50s, the way in which they transitioned from midfield to attack, the shapes that they took, the spaces that they took up, the chances that they created against a supposedly amazing defensive team. This was supposed to be one of the all-time great defensive teams. And Emery came up with a strategy that should have scored at least 4 or 5 goals against this amazing defensive team. Can we please give Emery his flowers? Give him his flowers. Just give him his flowers. That's the thing. So, guys, at the top of the show, I said that Arsenal are winning this league. They're winning the league. Arsenal are winning the league. Because I still feel that they have the best squad, the best bench. Yes, they contributed 2 Gs, but it's still a very good defense. There is no Saliba and no Gabriel, but that's the whole point of the squad because you're going to have injuries. These things are going to happen. And I still feel that Arsenal, that this is their league title. But I want to stress it and hear me well, my fellow Arsenal fans, my fellow Liverpool fans. Shout out to Jonas Philbert, shout out to your boy Bill, shout out to my boy Des out there. Money Mason, you're not going to get shout out because of your hatred towards me. Shout out to your boy Eze, shout out to all my boys out there. But the reality here is this. Don't assume. Don't assume. Because it's one thing to lose. Bro, Arsenal they were not going to win every game. This one, of course, they wouldn't lose the game. It's the manner in which they lost. It is how badly they got outplayed. I'm like, I still feel Arsenal going to win this league. But if ever there was a match to raise alarms, it was this game. It was this game. Because over 38 games, you're not always going to have your best players. Players are going to go out. So whatever team you put out, they have to put a proper account of themselves. And Odegaard was there. Saka was there. Eze was there. Stomp the Art from Sweden was freaking there. Trossard came on. Martinelli came on. So you were missing your 2 defensive guys, but your attacking units was there. And they hardly did anything against Aston Villa. So what was so shocking was you pretty much used all of your attacking talent and they hardly did anything against that Aston Villa defense. You got outcoached, both offensively and defensively. It's worrying. It's worrying. Please, let me stress this right now. Arsenal, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. This is your golden opportunity to win this league title. I still feel you're going to win it. I still believe you're going to win it. But do not, I repeat, do not mess this up. Do not mess this up. You don't. Because I cannot imagine a scenario with this process that Arsenal screw this scenario up. They have the best squad. They've got a very good first team. Rice is one of the best players in the world in his position. They have arguably the best defensive pairing. They have a very good keeper as well. They've got lots of attacking options. Everything is there. The bench is there. All the ingredients are there. And it's a weak competition. It's a weak league. It's a weak league. So there is a perfect cocktail for little bro to get that league. And little bro, do not or any experiment mess us up. But in life, just as in football, never assume. But guys, there's a big bad wolf. There's a big bad wolf around. There's a big bad wolf around. There's a big bad wolf around. Do you know who he is? Take a guess. Who do you think that? Who's the big bad wolf? You see, there is no Luke without the Emperor or Vader. There is no Spawn without the Violator. There is no Blade without Deacon Frost. There is no Batman without Joker. No Superman without Lex Luthor. There are no Autobots without the Decepticons. There are no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles without Shredder. These are just the simple facts of life. There's no He-Man without Skeletor. He-Man. There's no Thundercats without Mumra the Ever Living. Go ask your uncles, the older people who Mumra is goat. Pep. You know what? Look, defense is trash. The goal cooks in the Club World Cup. This looks like a Pep's downfall. He was Victor Zaz. He was self-harming himself last year and everything. He had to apologize for the words that he said. It was crazy. And my arguments for Arsenal winning is like Liverpool, they're already out of there. City, nah. This is not the same City that we know. That was always my argument. And I believe that. So this isn't a case of, Arsenal will bottle. There is nothing to bottle if the competition is weak. Villa are not in this conversation. They're here to just spoil things. Liverpool have already lost the title. And City, they just don't look as strong as they once were. This is not the City of old. Oh, wait, you want me to show it? Okay, no, sure. I'll show it again. I'll show it again. There you go. No, forget the team in fourth. They're not serious. They have a guy called Garnacho who pisses me off. Please ignore that same team in the fourth because I didn't even want to discuss those guys in the fourth. So please. Two points. Where's the big bad wolf? I don't know how we got there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't the gap like 7 points or 8 points at a point? How did it go from like 7, 8 points to 2 points? Bro, we were discussing at the moment that, 7 points, okay, this is done. The league is wrapped, it's done. 2 points? Because City and Pep, they smell blood. They smell blood. Again, let me reiterate. Half up. Don't be a coward. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. Don't be a coward, you wimp. Don't be a coward. Okay, fine. Who's your money on right now? My money's on Arsenal. Because I just don't believe that the Arsenal will screw this up. But this looks worrying. Because with the amounts of issues that this City team have, and this City team is so much weaker than in previous years. This is the same player. Which is why I just have the amount of questions I have over this City team I've never heard from them before. However, Pep knows how to win this. He's won a lot of this stuff before. There are players in this team that have done this rodeo many times. And what do they say? Is it wise to bet against experience? Is it wise to bet against people who've bought the t-shirts several times. Arteta's not won anything major in his career. He never has. We're not repping a football association, but sorry, I'm not. We're not. I'm sorry. With all due respect, shout out to Church is my guy. Church is my guy. He's my homie. Shout out Church. Winston, what up, baby? But we're not repping a Winston trophy. We're not repping a Winston trophy, and Winston is my goat. Church is my goat. We're not repping a Churchill trophy. So Teta's not won nothing major. So as much as we want to cook Pep, and guys, I'm here for a lap cooker. You know I'm here for a lap cooker. It's 2 points. They're scoring lots of goals. The child bearer known as Philip is scoring. And we know that they are capable of going on a run. We know they are capable of taking down a lead and surpassing it as they've done to Arsenal several times. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got from, oh, it's a wrap, it's done, Arsenal have won the league, 7 points, thing is over, to 15 games gone, 2 points. That's nothing. Now, that 2 points could easily go to 5, then 7, then 8 and everything. Because my scenario is, I still see the City team losing games. So the reason why I'm going with the Arsenal is, I don't see a 10, 12 game winning run, which is what City used to do in their sleep. They'll just win like 10, 12 games in a row. Easy money. Like that's 12, the 17, 18 season, 18, 19 season, easy money. 10, 12 games, easy money. I don't see those guys doing that this season. And I don't think Arsenal will go 3, 4, 5 games not winning. I just don't see, because I just think that this Arsenal team is just so resolute. And let's just be real. They lost to one of the most informed sides in the league. Let's be real. Yes, they lost, but to one of the most informed sides in this league. A very good team on a crazy winning run. So, better to Arsenal, but all I'm saying though is Pep wants to win this league title. Because what motivates Pep the most, guys, I know it! Told you, I know him because I know everything about Pep. I know everything. I know how he eats. I know what he has for breakfast, brunch, lunch. I know him. I know everything about him. I told you. I've studied him. I told you. He's my nemesis. I know everything about him. Pep wants you to doubt him. See, Pep, he's psycho. He's deranged. I explained it. He's got a few screws loose. Pep wants you to doubt him because that is what motivates him. Because what he wants is, oh, you doubted me? That is what he wants. What is he like Jordan? What is he like the last dance? Because Jordan used every little nook and cranny to motivate him. That's what Pep wants. Pep is psychotic. He's crazy. Have you seen his press conferences? He's crazy. He's a psychopath. He's loony. He's nuts. He's schizo. So Pep is like, oh, you don't think I can win a league title in England? Oh, you don't think I can revolutionize the Premier League? Oh, you don't think I can dunk on the EPL? Oh, you don't think I can win 4 in a row? Oh, you don't think I can win 6 league titles? Oh, you don't think I can surpass Fergie? Let me do it. Oh, you think I'm finished? You think I'm done? Oh, you think this is my downfall? You think this is my downfall? And I'm going to allow my protege, my side chick, my side piece, a guy who I gave life to, a guy who's only manager because of moi. You want me to you think he's going to win a league title on my head top? Things got interesting. But I'll say it right now. If Pep wins this league title, after everything we've said about Arsenal and how everything I've said about how this guy's done and this guy his downfall, and I've been praying for his downfall. Not praying, that's deep, but I believe it's his downfall. If he wins this title, when I believe this was his downfall, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Like that video, guys. Join up, become a member, support your boy. Patron peeps, shout out to you guys. Content's always going to be popping off in there as well. Thank you for your support. I love you guys. Hit the subscribe button over there and join us! for the Football Hankers, where we should discuss this topic and more.